Based on the previous Huey video, this version is a much simpler construction, with a one-piece body. The wood for the body came from the same pallet used for the cars. The thicknesser was used to create two parallel surfaces, which were approximately 46 mm apart. The template for the center section was modified with the red lines to complete the body's outline. At this point, the side profiles were marked on the top surface. Excess wood, which had been left at the tail end, was trimmed to form a datum for the underside. The body was fixed with hot glue to a sacrificial length of wood. This was to ensure stability on the bandsaw. Off camera, a 4 mm hole had been drilled for the tail rotor. This should have been the first operation. Templates for the additional parts were glued to offcut 6 mm thick. Both rotors and the engine cover were drilled in 2 steps. This was done to ensure the holes were positioned accurately. The 3 pieces were then cut out on the bandsaw. The body was coated with mineral oil, as were the rotor blades. These parts were then allowed to dry before final fitting. The center points on the skids were marked with a punch, then drilled in stages until the final sizes for the holes or internal radii were reached. The final diameter for the skids was 6.3 mm diameter, the skids themselves being cut from 6 mm diameter dowels. The final drill size for the concave radii was 10 mm diameter. This was slightly smaller than indicated on the template. The underside profile was cut on the bandsaw and then sanded off camera. Two pieces of dowel were inserted to help keep the two struts correctly aligned with each other whilst the outside profile was cut. When they were cleaned up, the struts were glued in position, using the skids to confirm the correct alignment. The skids were secured with super glue and the repair made. The corners of the struts were removed with a needle file. The rotor spindles were turned on the lathe, off camera.